What's up, everybody? It's your boy Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. So I just want this quick live stream. I haven't talked to y'all in about 2 weeks. Y'all know I've been kind of having some fun, making some videos, and I'm going to kind of give you guys some of my thoughts. I've been having a OnePlus device, OnePlus 6T. I've been having it for a few, and I just want to say hello to everybody. Look, everything goes back to normal this week. I will have my Wine Wednesday. If you are new to the stream, I do a live stream every Wednesday night. So please stay tuned and subscribe. I just want to do this live stream, say hello to y'all, and I go from there. Look, let me see if I get into it here. Hey, Techzilla! What's up with you? Look, man, we are some hard-working people. I know you working hard on your stuff. I'm working hard on my stuff, man. And yeah, man, we just having some fun. What's up with you? DJ in the building. Yes. Hello to everybody, man. I'm excited, man. My New Orleans Saints won. You know, I just wanted to do this live stream. What's up with you? All right, so I've been having this OnePlus 6T. As y'all know, let me tell you my history about OnePlus. I had all the OnePlus devices up until the OnePlus 5. When I got the OnePlus 5, I did not like the upside down screen, the jello effect, so I returned it. I passed on the OnePlus 5T. I passed on the OnePlus 6, but I didn't want to pass on the OnePlus 6T, so I grabbed this device, and yeah, it is. Hey, look, man, it's a pretty good phone, man. I've been having fun with it so far. I dropped a video today. If y'all guys didn't see my video, please go and look at that video. Man, you know, I mean, I'm just up here having some fun, man. I see y'all guys coming. How do you like the OnePlus 6T? Look, I'll put it like this. All right, so I got phones, man. I got all the phones here. I got the V40. I got, all the Galaxy phones. I got, the Pixels and stuff like that. But I can tell you, man, the OnePlus 6T is an interesting device because it brings something to the United States that, we looking for. In-display fingerprint scanner, all the bells and whistles. Listen, think about this. Think about this in the United States. We're getting the 845 with 8 gigs of RAM. Man, look, that to me it tells a whole lot about future-proof as far as with the phone. Now, some of the bad things about OnePlus, we all know that OnePlus push out 2 phones a year. That, a lot of people get upset about that because you're going to skip the regular version and wait for the T version, knowing in about 5 months that the OnePlus 7 version is going to come out. So it's yeah, Techzilla said, damn, the 6T is a nice phone, working on some videos. Yeah, I mean, it is. What's up with you, Zach Tech? What's up with you? I see you in the building. What's up? Sean, what's happening? Let's see. We got 10-minute tech reviews. Get your popcorn ready early Monday. Yeah, you know what? I don't pop out videos. I pop out videos on Monday, but I don't do live streams. The only time I do a live stream is on Wednesday. So I was like, I'm working on some other stuff right now. I'm working on some other stuff right now. I got a huge video that I'm working on, a promo video that I'm working on. So I decided to come on here and chop it up with you guys, have some fun with you for a while, and talk about some of my experiences with the OnePlus 6T. Now, look, here's the thing. What the OnePlus 6T is bringing to the table, some uniqueness here. We got the in-display fingerprint scanner in the United States. That's the first. Also, 8 gigs.
Answering the phone, you must.
Let me decline that. My phone was ringing. In-display fingerprint scanner in the United States is the first. 8 gigs of RAM in the United States. That's the first. Now, a lot of people ask me all the time, could I review, some of these overseas phones? I try to bring them in. But here's the thing. Some of the overseas phones, right? Some of the overseas phones, they don't have United States bands in them. So sometimes when you import some overseas devices, once I put them on T-Mobile or whatever, AT&T, you get HSPA plus. So, hey, good. Thank you for the super chat, Raymond. Listen, It's hard to figure out how many updates would you get with the OnePlus 6T. Some places say Android P and Android Q, and that's it. Hey, here's the thing. If you know how OnePlus rock, they've been supporting their phones for a very long time. Now, the software that's in the OnePlus, listen, a lot of people's asking the question about bloatware and stuff like that. Listen, man, it ain't no T-Mobile stuff on here. Let me make sure. It's no T-Mobile stuff on here. I got mine from T-Mobile. It's no T-Mobile bloatware on here. So that's a good thing. So since it's stock and the software is going to come, I guess, from OnePlus, hey, it's a good thing. Let's see. I'm not hype about the in-screen fingerprint scanner. Meh. I'm more interested in the software performance. Hey, look. No bloatware on this device. And look, I want to answer that question, Uno Nice. Here's the thing. If you follow OnePlus history, listen, OnePlus phones has always been targeted towards speed. That's their whole motto. Speed, speed, speed. That's why they were almost the first to put 6 gigs of RAM in there. Now they put 8 gigs of RAM in there. So they whole software is focused on speed. So if you watch the keynote address, their whole thing is about speed. Look, we want apps to open faster. We want they calm down the animations. They do a lot of things that a lot of manufacturers don't do. Instead of making a lot of bloat towards the operating system, they optimize it for speed, and that's the whole case. They do it for speed, 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 speed. What's up with you, Will? I see you in the building. Let's see, no bloatware. Let's see, the OnePlus 6T is going to get updates for a few years. Yeah, DJ. One thing about it is that even though OnePlus will probably drop 2 phones a year, they're going to continue to support the device. And listen, look, I'm with some of you guys about 2 phones a year, 2 phones a year. Should you get the OnePlus 7 or should you wait for the OnePlus 7T? That's the whole thing. So OnePlus has followed this 2-year every year phone release, and a lot of people don't like that. And so should you buy the OnePlus 7 or should you hold on to the OnePlus 6T and wait for the OnePlus 7T? That's a good thing. I mean, but it's not a good thing, but that's something that a lot of people will probably do. Hey, let's see. Got to beat them Saints, the Redskins. Hey, look, man, I want to give a huge shout out to the New Orleans Saints. We beat an 8-0 team yesterday, the LA Rams. I mean, look, man, the first half was all New Orleans. The LA Rams came back in the second half. Boy, had us scared. I was drinking so much adult beverages that I was like, oh my God. And then Saints pulled it off. So shout out to my New Orleans Saints. They really did their due diligence. Let's see. What's up with you, Jeff Kennedy? Peace to you, Easy. Hey, look, man, I'm excited because I haven't done the live stream in so long. Look, man, I might start doing live streams again, solo live streams. A lot of y'all guys been requesting this, man. A lot of y'all guys feel easy. We want the solo streams. We know we got Wine Wednesday. We know every now and then you pop out a stream with guests and stuff like that. But man, we want to get personal back with you, man. Like back in the day. Hey, man, I'm gonna do something about that. I'm gonna do something about that. What's up with you, Orlando in the building? Yay! I wonder if T-Mobile will force them to slow down with their phones. You know what? That's a good question because here's the thing. Since now that OnePlus is on T-Mobile, let me see what's going on here. All right. Yeah, now since that OnePlus is on T-Mobile, will they stop releasing phones like this? That is a good question. We will see in 2018. OnePlus 6T on Verizon. Get it? Got to get one. Yeah, it will. That's what I'm talking about. OnePlus 6T is what the Pixel should have been. I agree, man. Look, man. So I take the Pixel and I got the OnePlus, and I'm looking at my navigation buttons here at the bottom, right? And you know, you got software, man, where you could go in and you don't have to put a third-party launcher on there. Look, man, it's a lot of things that this phone, this kind of spanking the pixel around a little bit. It got facial recognition. It got in-display fingerprint scanner. It got pretty good cameras. It got the, the specs, 845, 8 gigs of RAM for $550, man. That to me, that to me is like, damn, 128 gigs of storage. Man, look, you got to be honest here. What does the Pixel got over the OnePlus stock Android? But the Pixel bought a smart operating system, man. They bought something smart to the table. Now, all right, I would give it to the Pixel. Nah, I don't know as far as cameras, man. Look, that shit been debunked, man. See, man, look, I've been rolling with this Pixels, man, and I've been doing, cameras, comparisons, and stuff like that. Look, for still footage, I would give it to the Pixel. Still footage for Pixel, right? But when you don't have 1080p 60 and you don't have 4K 60, look, fuck, man, I got blue phones, man, that can run 1080p 60 frames per second. So, hey, look, it's all good. Love the Rams, yeah. Love the Rams and Saints, yes. Let's see, Monday Morning Hangover. Hey, look, man, I thought about Monday Morning Hangover, man. It was one of those things that I started that for like 2 years, man. I did Monday Morning Hangover, and I stopped it because I was streaming too much. I was streaming 3 days a week, man, and it was like taking a toll on me a little bit, so I had to cut back a little bit. So, minus trading deals and bill credits. Yeah, OnePlus also is stock. Yes, Sean, it is. Also, I want the Midnight Black. It's less than the fingerprint magnet. Yeah, but you know what? It goes back to what I'm saying. Okay, let's be honest here. Let's be honest. For $550, let's call it. Listen, man, look, for F all the BS. Let's call it how we see it. The phone plus tax, you go pay almost $600. All right, let's call it how we see it. For $550 plus tax, you get a device, you get you don't get wireless charging, you don't get a headphone jack, but you get dash charging, you get a case in the box, you get all the bells and whistles, you get top of the line specs that's beating $1,000 phones when they come down to specs. But when you look at the specs, it's for longevity. Look, man, look, for a whole year, and y'all guys that have been following me for a whole year, I was slamming OnePlus. OnePlus was in the dugout. Like, I was really going hard on OnePlus with the OnePlus 5. If y'all follow this YouTube channel, I was tearing OnePlus up because I didn't like how they did with the upside down display. I didn't like that, and I ripped them up. A lot of people criticized me. Listen, a lot of people criticize me for going overboard. Why am I keep talking about it? Why am I keep slamming certain brands? Why am I keep doing it? Listen, think about this. For one whole year, 1080p, 60 frames per second, I was slamming Samsung phones. I was calling out Android. People like, damn, Easy, please give it a rest. No, I will never give it a rest until they fix the problem. So I will continue to fight the fight until they fix it. That's the whole thing. That's my whole model. Now, hey, thank you, Mark C. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. $280 up to $300 worth of bill credits on T-Mobile. Yes. All right. So look, here's the thing. I'm changing my name. I am Easy Computer Solutions, but now I'm going to call myself the Tech Preacher. A lot of people have been labeling me the tech preacher. A lot of people say I be preaching on my live streams. A lot of people say I be preaching on my videos. A lot of people say I take things to the extreme. A lot of people say a lot of things that I do. And you know what? Hey, here's the thing. You got two kinds of people. You got people that will watch my YouTube channel that will not, like everything that I say. Think about it. I'm not making videos for everybody to like everything that I say. I'm not making videos to please everybody, right? My YouTube channel is based off of opinion. So if I make an opinionated video, it's my opinion based off of my usage. That's it, right? So what I'm saying is I will not give up. I will not give in. If it is, listen, I'm going to call it out no matter what. People that don't like this YouTube channel, I always express my concern that, okay, If you don't like me, you don't like what I represent here, they got a lot of YouTube videos out there, a lot of YouTube channels that will get down on their knees and tell you everything that you want to hear. Oh, it's the best thing on the planet. Oh, Hercules. Not here. No fluff, no passes. I will listen. Every phone that I have, I call out certain things. Every phone that I have, I call out certain things. Oh, wow. Hang on. Shout out to Don. Thank you, Don. $4 super chat. Thank you. Let's see. Raven said, look, your Saturday night stream was awesome, and the after party was awesome. Are you going to do a camera and video comparison between the iPhone Max, Evil Easy? It's awesome. Hey, you know what? I never done a video. I did videos with the iPhone XS. And the reason why I haven't done no Max videos is because since I did videos on the S Max, on the SX, X, whatever it's called, it's the same camera. So I figure if I did those videos, that's whatever the Max is the same thing as this. So that's why I haven't done it yet. No, keep being you, Easy. Listen, I am going to keep being me, man. You know, a lot of people, look, man, behind the scenes, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. A lot of people tell me things to do. Like they ask me, Easy, could you change up a little bit? Try not to be so hard. Be a little kinder. Could you pull videos down? People ask me to pull certain videos down. People DM me and they ask me a lot of things to do. And I consider a lot of things, and I look at it like this. Nobody runs this YouTube channel. Nobody tells me what to do. Nobody forces me what to do. Nobody dictate how I run this channel. Nobody dictates on how I run this channel. When you see me and when you hear things, and when I make videos based off of my opinion and usage of the product. It don't matter if it's a review unit or something that I bought. It doesn't matter. Listen, at the end of the day, I will give you guys the truth and justice based off of my opinion. I am not afraid to disagree with OEMs. I'm not afraid to go against the grain when I can show proof. Think about it. Let's go back 2 years. Oh, Jared, thank you. What do you think of the T-Mobile 6T versus unlock? All right, so here's the thing. I want to answer that question. I don't have the unlocked version. And for when I'm looking at on the 6T, it's no T-Mobile bloat. Now, it does have a T-Mobile bootloader. So when you boot it up, it does show a T-Mobile, when you first buy the phone, it will have the T-Mobile information up on your screen at first boot. Now, for everybody that like to tinker with their phone and download ROMs, if you like to download ROMs and tinker around with your phone, I would recommend getting the unlocked version because I think it's all unlocked, okay? But if you want to take advantage of some of the promo deals that T-Mobile almost giving the phone away, then you go with that. And listen, it's bill credits. Listen, we know this. But if you know how T-Mobile works, listen, you go get bill credit. Oh, you can just pay the phone off, man. Listen, you could get the phone, turn in your phone, get your bill credits in 6 months. Just pay the phone off. I mean, it's going to be cheap as hell. I mean, what, $200 maybe? Just pay the phone off. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. How do you DM guys? All right, so people DM me through social media. Some people that DM me through YouTube. All right. Some people private message me through YouTube. Some people private message me through Twitter, also Instagram and Facebook. Oh God, Facebook. I have a whole Facebook page. And somebody, listen, I got 2 Facebook pages. I got a Facebook page that somebody else created. All right, that have all my videos posted. Listen, it's all good, man. People was hitting me up and say, hey, look, somebody started a Facebook page in your honor. Thank you. I'm not mad at them because they take all my videos and they post it up there, and they got a good community. I'll be in their Facebook page. Just go in there and look for Easy Computer Solutions, Eric Walker or something. You will see all my videos on Facebook. I be on there answering a lot of questions. A lot of people take my content and they put it up there. Also on Google Plus, I have a private group called Easy Computer Solutions. Anybody is able to join that group. And y'all can hit me up there. Also, Easy Computer Solutions on Twitter. You can hit me up there. And I have a Patreon. The link is down in the description. Hit me up there. Hey, let's have some fun. I'm always easy accessible. Don't change a damn thing. We love you. Thank you. Please don't change the name. Okay, all right. So look, I got somebody's Charles say don't change my name. Look, here's the thing. People started calling me the tech preacher, like years ago, right? Because I get on there, preach. I said, well, hold on, Easy. Yo, hey, y'all think you the tech preacher? I don't know, man. Unlocked phones are #1. Love them. Shout out to Uno Nice. T-Mobile is giving the same type of push to OnePlus phones as Galaxy or iPhones. Hey, if you go on Twitter, John Ledger, I seen him post a few posts about OnePlus. They really pushing it on Twitter. They're doing a lot of marketing on Twitter. So, guys, listen, us tech reviewers, we love Twitter. We all on Twitter. We stay on Twitter a lot. And so Twitter is good for us. So if you ever want to find a lot of our posts, we always on Twitter. If you pay the OnePlus 6T off on T-Mobile and they unlock it, you can contact OnePlus and they will give you the bootload unlocked via email so you can add custom rhymes and remove the T-Mobile boot animation. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Check it out. Mark C 609. If y'all guys get it from T-Mobile, he got the complete statement on how to unlock the bootloader, get rid of the T-Mobile animation, put your custom rhyme on there, do what you got to do for all y'all guys that like to tinker around with your OnePlus devices. Go on and do what you got to do. How do we join your group? Which group, big dog? Which group you want to join? I got, I'm on Telegram on your group. And if you want to join the Google Plus, or if you want to join whatever group you want to join, let me know. Boycott iPhone. Why? All right, so here's the thing about iPhones. Listen, man, the iPhone community is strong. I wouldn't boycott iPhones. iPhones is for people that love the iOS ecosystem. They love what Apple represents. They're smooth and fluid. You go get your updates. Listen, yes, Apple is doing some effery. Listen, I am not a fan of some of the things that Apple is doing, but at the end of the day, it's up to the community, man. It's up to the user that's buying the phone. It's up to them. Let's see. One of the biggest problems with the Pixel 3 is having a lot of YouTubers on the dresser missing ship dates and changing them all the time. Listen, it is crazy. If you wanted a Pixel 3, I wouldn't even order a Pixel 3 online. You can walk into a Verizon wireless store and get a Pixel. A Pixel is available. Not only that, but you can go into any Best Buy and get a Pixel. So a Pixel, I've seen a lot of people post on Twitter that they are having issues with Pixel shipping. That is insane. I would say go get a Pixel at Verizon. Let's see. OnePlus have stepped it up over last year. Yes. All right. So over the edge. Here in Norway, the word is hey, get the question. All right, listen. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, Jay Farmer said OnePlus is stepped up to the game. Shout out to Chicago in the building. He said OnePlus is the greatest. Look, man, no problem with Apple product. I got all the iPhones. iPhones is good for what they do. And that is what it is, man. All about choices. Android has its own issues. It does. Android does have its own issues. and it's all about the user, man. It's like, okay, it's a holiday season. What are you going to buy for the holiday season? You got choices. You got a lot of Android phones, man. And look, when I say Android phones, you got a lot of, look, from the Galaxy S9, that's cheap, right? You got Galaxy Notes, that's prices have came down. Look, Samsung is giving you $600 on a Galaxy Note and the Galaxy S device. That's dirt cheap. So if you want to take advantage of bill credits and upgrades and all that stuff like that, you could do it like that. Also, OnePlus. I mean, you got the V40. You got the G7. You got the V40 G7. Look, man, two of my favorite phones right here, man. The V40 is a good phone. The G7 is a good phone. So, I mean, I got all my phones over there. But, yeah, man, we got a lot of good phones in 2019. Let's see. On Telegram. Oh, okay. So, I'm gonna hit you up, big dog. Let's see. OnePlus T ditches the headphone jack, but what are the best alternatives? I'm planning to get a wireless earphones, and what's the best right now? Now, I review a lot of wireless headphones. I got the oh man, listen, shout out to Master and Dynamic, man. I am doing some videos for them. I'm actually just finished a video. I just finished a video for them, man, and shout out to Master and Dynamic, man. They are true to the game, man. They expensive though, high end, but it's really good, man. They got some good products. So listen, be on the lookout for that video, man. I'm working on the video right now for Master and Dynamic. So whoo, man, I'm telling you, whoo, that's what I'm talking about. All right. Let's see. I really hope OnePlus doesn't do an Apple and Samsung by slowing down their phones. All right. So here's the thing. OnePlus is built on speed. I seriously doubt that OnePlus will ever slow their phones down because OnePlus is all about speed. They want to be the fastest. They want apps to open faster than anybody else. They want their apps to open fast. They want their device to be fast. It's all about speed. Their whole concept of the OnePlus universe is about speed. It's going to be the fastest phones out there. Everything will open up fast. Everything will be fast. It's all about speed with OnePlus. So are they going to throttle their phones? Probably not. Let's see. It seems like the only companies that care is Samsung and LG on hardware and Apple. OnePlus software. Google got food bar. Hey, listen. I hear you. What's up with you? Marco in the building. Anthony is in the building. I see you. What's your thoughts on the iPhone XR? Do you think it's worth it? Well, here's the thing about the iPhone XR, man. I've seen it. I probably won't get it. The colors is fantastic. Beautiful colors, man. The red is good. The baby blue is good. But when you already have so many iPhones, I got the iPhone XS, and I got the iPhone Max. So I just didn't see the sense of reviewing or even buying the R. So what are my thoughts about it? $750. That's it. $750 for that phone. Is it a good buy? It got all the high-end specs. It has, listen, it's an iPhone. So if you want to get an iPhone for this holiday season for the kids, you know, if you want to get an XR, get a case for it. You know, $750. They got a lot of deals that they're doing with the iPhones right now. So yeah, man, check it out. You know, let's see. LG would have done so much better if they come to trying to compete with the Note 9 on price. If it was announced at $750, they would be selling now. But you got to think about this, Jared. Think about this. Every time LG release a phone, give it a month, 2 months. It's gonna be buy one, get two free. Shout out to Marcus. I see you just sent me a friend request. I'm gonna hit you up on Facebook. LG phones drop by 30-40% after the first month. You good. That's why I don't worry about LG prices. That's why you don't get LG phones when they first come out. Look, man, let me tell you something. The most underrated phones of 2018 is these two phones. Listen, the V40 and the LG G7 is the two most underrated phones. You got top of the line specs, 845, 6 gigs of RAM. You got 5 camera setup on the V40. I mean, it's a great phone if you can get it at a good price. Here's the thing, $500+ $600. That's going to be the price for it. That's my opinion. Let's see. Let's see, even though OnePlus slows their phones down, you can just unlock the bootloader, install a custom ROM on it, and boom, there you go. Shout out to Forbes Tech Review. What's up, Easy? What's happening? Yes, the V40 Thank You is great. Yes, I agree. And I look, Forbes Tech Review. If y'all guys don't know Forbes Tech Review, hit him up on his YouTube channel. He's been making a lot of videos about the V40, more than me. I got a video coming out for the V40. I'm going to probably drop it tomorrow, I think. But yeah, man, the V40 is a nice device, man, for sure. LG might be coming out with a foldable phone at CES. When I think about it, I think 2019, get your pocketbook ready. It's all about foldable displays in 2019. We got Samsung having a keynote address Wednesday, and they're going to announce their foldable display. You got LG and Huawei and some other Chinese manufacturers are doing foldable displays. Listen, the 2019 is all about foldable displays. Listen, that's going to be the era. You got notches in 2018, foldable displays in 2019. But here's my only fear about foldable display technology that's coming out next year. It's going to be high, very high. It's going to be extremely high. You think we are in, we passed the $1,000 era. Let's make sure we understand something. In 2018, we didn't surpass the $1,000 era on smartphones. All right. That would make the OnePlus 6T a good buy, by the way, because every phone coming out at $999, that's the starting price of flagship, so-called flagships, right? In 2019, you're going to start seeing it's going to explode, man, when it comes down to prices. I am not a fan of this crap, man. I'm telling you, but it's like people accepting it. It's people accepting it. So, you know, a lot of people always make this comment, you got to pay to play. You got to pay to play. Hey, man, look, once we get to $2,000 phones, are we going to say you got to pay to play? I mean, when is enough is enough? You know, people make the comment, you got to pay to play. You got to pay to play. Listen, man, this ain't no sport. You know, it ain't, listen, man, time out, y'all, man. Time out. Wait. When we get to $2,000 phones, are we going to still say you got to pay to play? I mean, you think about it. We got Huawei phones, which is the Mate RS Porsche edition, is already the $2,000, right? When is enough is enough? I mean, we're about to hit the $2,000 era. So when we hear comments, you got to pay to play, man, that time out on that, man. You don't have to pay to play. Listen, you don't have to pay to play if you got a OnePlus 6T or OnePlus 6. You don't have to pay to play. But guess what? When you got a phone like a OnePlus 6 or OnePlus 6T, got outstanding cameras. You got 1080p 60 frames per second, goddammit. Think about this. You got a $1,000 phone that don't even have 4K 60 and 1080p 60. Come on, man. You think about it. So if you got a OnePlus 6 with a headphone jack, good cameras, right, for half the price, that means that it can be done. It could be done. All right. So when you're looking at phones that cost $550 to $600, we're giving you everything underneath the sun, and you got a phone that say, hey, my name is so-and-so, I'm going to charge you $1,400 for this phone because I'm so-and-so. That's BS, man. Are we going to get to the $2,000 phones and we're going to say you got to pay to play? Nah, man. I don't know. Let's see. If you take a case and put it on the front of a $750 iPhone, then the screen would look so lovely. So if the OnePlus 6T has T-Mobile bloat screen, that only means that T-Mobile will have control of the updates. Hey, Tony, that's a good synopsis, man. Yeah. Enjoy easy. Trying to get home in this rain. Hey, be careful. Be careful. Get your pocketbooks ready. Yes. Shout out to I Take You Out guy. 2 phones in the building. Let's see. T-Mobile. All right, question. If you damage your screen, how will you be able to lock the device? I'm going to show you. Facial recognition. I think what's going on on the OnePlus 6T is nice. Look, when I turn on the phone, it's already looking for my face. Before I even touch the screen, I said in the video, before I even touch the screen, my screen is already unlocked. But if you turn off facial recognition, you do have to deal with that. But you're right. If you crack your screen, you might have to deal with facial recognition. Hey, it's the same thing on all these phones that's coming out in 2019, which is going to have in-display fingerprint scanners that, yeah, you crack the screen, you're going to be FUBAR. Yeah, you're going to be FUBAR. For people that know what FUBAR means. My piggy bank is saving up for the S10 Plus. Yes, sir. $1,500. What's your thoughts about the S10 Plus? Rumors with the bezel-less design and no headphone jack. Look, I said in the video, I had to wait and see. You know what I'm saying? Because come on, Samsung, don't do it. Don't do it, Samsung. But Samsung could go put in-display fingerprint scanner on there and a bigger battery. So we hearing that the fingerprint scanner, we hearing that the headphone jack is going away on the S10. I mean, come on, man. Look, I don't want to believe. I'm in denial. I'm going to be in denial until I see the phone, man. If T-Mobile, let's see, 6T is paid off and unlocked by OnePlus, OnePlus will give you the bootloader code. So, yeah, check it out. What do you think about the ZTE Nubia X? Hey, look, here's the thing. In the United States, when I watch YouTube videos, I be drooling over this technology overseas and India and China and stuff like that. I be drooling because I want to review those phones. I go to places like Gear Best and eBay to try to think about getting these phones. Here's a problem. When I got a lot of phones from overseas, what is the biggest issue that I have with phones from overseas? HSPA plus. Listen, guys, we going into 5G. I am not reviewing phones that only get HSPA plus in the 5G era. So by me reviewing phones in the United States, it's very difficult for me to get an overseas phone and to review it here in the United States, because one of the biggest questions that a lot of my United States fans were, where could I get this phone? You know, and it's hard for me to review phones on HSPA plus. So that's why you see me, I still wait. Now, listen, shout out to Gear Best. They send me a lot of product and I review them. And they be overseas phones, but some of them don't get, all of them don't get LTE. Now, Huawei have sent me phones that does get LTE. So, you know, I mean, ZTE, you know, with the problems that they got in the United States, I don't know if that phone is ever coming to the United States, man. That's the whole thing. So I'm trying to satisfy a variety of different folks. But since I'm in the United States with T-Mobile and AT&T and Verizon and Sprint, once you start putting SIM cards in these phones and you're only getting HSPA plus, and we about to transition to a 5G era, it's very difficult to say, okay, this is a great phone, but I can't test out the speeds of the network because I'm getting no network speed. I mean, I'm getting, you know, 5 meg down and 1 meg up. You know, that to me is, you know, I don't know. But that's something that, I don't know. Let's see. If you contact them, they give you the code in 2 weeks. Let's see. About let me see. I see y'all guys talking to each other in there. There's going to be a OnePlus 6T color Thunder Purple. I've seen that. But you know what? That's normal. You know how they do it. Apple do it. Samsung is doing it. They're coming out with a white Note 9. You know, look, OnePlus gonna come out with the purple, the red. They're gonna come out with a white. They're gonna be buku colors, probably gonna come out in December or January. Getting closer to the OnePlus 7. You know, a lot of this is what they do, man. You know, a lot of companies hold back colors until holiday season, and then they release new colors. A lot of people get frustrated because you just bought your phone and now they got a nice, pretty purple coming out. Now, what you do with the phone? You resell it. You go lose money on it. You go buy a second one. I mean, it is frustrating that when all the colors that doesn't come out, and then all of a sudden 3 months later, you get all the colors that you want. So it's very frustrating for us that we know that the purple coming out. A lot of people would want the purple, but you know OnePlus gonna give it a red version gonna come out. So I don't know. Poco phone, no LTE. Let's see. The Galaxy S10 will use Samsung self-developed world-class 7nm EUV dual-core NPU chipset Exynos 9820. That's right. Listen, you must got the inside source. We know they're going to the 7nm processor. We know that the Snapdragon, the newer version of Snapdragon processors, I believe they're going to 7nm. So in 2018, you're going to start seeing 7nm processors. Samsung go kick out a 7nm processor. So get ready. OnePlus should release colors like Twilight, like Huawei, and I hope they do. Hey, Huawei phones are beautiful. Man, look, this is the thing that I always preach on my YouTube channel. If blue, listen, they got a blue phone that look pretty. They got phones that look pretty. The design of the phone is the first thing you get. When you take the phone out the box, you look at a phone, it looks good, it feels good. It represents you as a classy individual. That's why I really call out phones that look ugly. I mean, because in 2018, it's no excuses, especially with Huawei with the translucent colors, Twilight colors, OnePlus making a red phone. I mean, Apple making beautiful phones. And when you see a phone that costs $1,000 and you pick it up and your face cringe because it's so ugly, man, that's no excuses for that. It's no excuses. Man, let me tell you something. The design of a phone showcased the quality of the company. A company that stick to details, the craftsmanship, the beauty. Man, who rides in an ugly car, man? Who lives in an ugly home? Think about this. If you walk into your home and your living room is ugly, would you like to be sitting in the living room that's ugly? Every time you walk in your living room, you like, ooh, this is an ugly living room. No, you're gonna do something about it. Why would you buy an ugly car? Every time you walk up to your car, you're looking like, oh, that's ugly. You don't buy ugly cars. You don't buy, listen, you wouldn't buy an ugly house. You wouldn't buy an ugly car. Why would you buy an ugly phone? And a lot of people say, well, easy. I'm going to put a case on it. But not everybody going to put a case on it. I like clear cases because I like to showcase the beauty of the booty, right? I put clear cases on my phones because I like to show the beauty of the booty. Man, look, if the booty is ugly, well, how you can't showcase the ugly booty, man? I like a Beyonce style phone that when I pick it up, I'm like, mwah. That's what I'm talking about. And you know what? At the end of the day, it is what it is. The HTC U12 is nice. Yeah. I got the HTC U12. I got videos coming out for that phone, so stay tuned for that. I bought the new iPad. And I like the new design. Apple really did a good job on the new iPads. And that's what a lot of people are doing. Listen, that's the key to success. Make it pretty. Why do you think the iPhone XR is selling? Right? Because they're pretty. The phones are pretty. When you pick up the iPhone XR, that baby blue, that's a pretty phone. When you pick up that red iPhone XR, that's a pretty phone. So when people look at that phone looks pretty. That people like easy, you be tripping. Hey, who wants an ugly phone? When I get all G'd up and I'm ready to go out, I'm not picking up no ugly phone, man. When I'm going to happy hour, when I put my phone on a bar, my phone go be a standout queen. When I look at my phone go look good. It go feel good. I'm not taking no ugly, Douglas Esther looking phone with me, man. You know? Let me see if I get focused. All right. There it is. All right, hold on. All right. Ugly living room, ugly car, no ugly house. Google Gaga. Beyonce said, listen, I'll buy an ugly car as long as it drives good, it lives good, an ugly house. Hey, shout out to Wildback now. You're sitting looking like just sitting there looking like my hey, look, shout out to Wildback now. Hey, we talk about the quality of product. You gonna pay $1,000 for a phone. You want the complete package. Now, bad enough, they already take away the headphone jack. But you go take away the headphone jack and you gonna have an ugly phone. Man, that's a lot to deal with, man. You know, you think about this. Would you wear ugly headphones? You know, I mean, I just look at the quality of product, man. You know, it is what it is. If they make a $2,000 phone, I will buy it. I don't care how much it is. Hey, I will buy a $2,000 phone if it's worth $2,000. That's the point. That's the point. Listen, I said this again. No phone is worth $1,000. But at least when you get a Galaxy Note 9, at least you're getting features like no other. And that's the whole thing. And now the Galaxy Note 9, you could get that phone for under $1,000. So even with the Galaxy S9s, you could get that for under $1,000. So I don't know. It is what it is. Listen, I look at it like this. That for 2000, and listen, we going to the $2,000 era. Let's call it how we see it. So when we get to the $2,000 era, it's going to be very difficult for companies like AT&T, Verizon, Sprint to say, okay, this phone costs $2,000. You're not getting it for free. You're not getting it just paying tax on the device. Man, you have to put some strong deposits down on these phones, man. You know, look, T-Mobile, if I'm not mistaken, T-Mobile doing 36 months. AT&T is doing 30 months. 36 months, man. That's a car payment. Like, people pay their cars off in 36 months. You know, people pay, you know, a lot of things off in less than 30 months. I can't fathom paying for a phone for 30 months. Folks, you got to think about this, folks. Hey, time out. Remember the 24-month era? Now we talk about 36 months, 30 and 36 months. That's a long time. And listen, technology moved too fast to be paying for a phone for 36 months, folks. That's too long to be paying for a phone in 30. Listen, man, $1,000 phone for 36 months. Man, you got to be kidding me now. Come on, folks. Let's think about this. I always talk about my man Cafe. Cafe got a good method. I use the Cafe method. Cafe method is this. Get the phone on, get your upgrade, but it's 5-6 months, pay it off. Man, don't be lingering.
Answer the phone, you must.
Don't be lingering around. Don't be lingering around for those 36 months on those phone. That's weird. Let's see. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Dare to be the differ. I like it. I guess that's why I'm considering the Pixel 3 XL. Listen, here's the thing. I don't have no problem with people buying Pixels. Listen, it is what it is, man. I don't have no problem with people buying Pixels and Pixel phones. And if you want to get the Pixel XL, that's fine. That's all in the eye of the beholder, like you said. This for me. That's why I talk about it in my opinion. You know, I just believe that Google just did that to us. I mean, that's just my opinion, man. Listen, you think about this, man. Google is the biggest search engine on the planet. The biggest search engine on the planet. Matter of fact, most of people Google everything. So if Google have all this information, to me, I look at it that they wouldn't have never made a phone like this. Think about that. That's what I think of. I just think that Google just gave it to us, man. I mean, they're the biggest search engine on the planet. They could go and search. They could put in pretty phone. They could put in design phone. They could ask HTC. Don't HTC work for Google? Hey, HTC. Hey, look, man, I like the way your HTC U11 look. I like the way your HTC U12 look. Wow, can we get some of y'all design team onto the Pixel group? Help us out a little bit, man. That's all I'm saying. I agree with you. You know, cafe method for the win. Yes, $12 a month, 2 years paid off. You're right. Let's see. Tech Rand is in the building. I see you. Look, guys, I'm about to get out of here. I'm 49 minutes. I just wanted to do a quick stream, but it obviously, when you're streaming with all these people on here, things always get better. Let's see. I haven't opened up yet. Let's see. The Pixel 3, the Pixel 3 is an embarrassment. We in here. Shout out to Tech JRD. Let's see. Google fell. They fell into the trap. They fell into the trap of we want to look different. Why? Listen, I see what you're saying. Google fell in the trap that we want to be different, just like the red hydrogen phone, just like the ROG phone. They want to be different. But here's the thing. If you want to be the best, you want to play the best, you want to hype your phone up as being the best of the best, you got to look good. You got to feel good. You got to run good. And unfortunately, some of those things is missing. That's all I'm saying. Think about this. We could go down the list. The Google Pixel XL or the Google Pixel don't have 1080p 60, doesn't have 4K 60, no headphone jack, no SD card support, no facial recognition. That software has been gone out of the Pixel. All right, so no facial recognition. Yes, it got IP certified. Oh, but who put their phone in the water? Hey, the design is people put a case on it. It is what it is. I just look at it like this, man. A lot of things I don't give passes to. No fluff, no passes on this YouTube channel. I call it how I see it. I call it out. And look, for a long time, if y'all watch this YouTube channel, I call out phones like it's no other. I call them out. And I will continue to call it out until the next iteration. Y'all gonna get so tired of me talking about it because I call it out for what I see. I call it out knowing that you got phones like Motorola. You got phones like Huawei bringing in beautiful, classy. I mean, like they stay up 24 hours, 7 days a week to tweak the design to make sure it look good. Man, you know, those type of things. Then when you get a Pixel, you be like, damn, like they did the phone overnight. You know, again, my opinion, Pixel people don't like me, man. Just like Samsung people was pissed off at me. Apple people was pissed off at me, man. A lot of people get mad at me for saying certain things. I'm not trying to go against the grain here. I feel that everybody's entitled to their opinion, and I just give my opinion, that's all. And we just having fun. All right, I got to run. No 6 gigs of RAM, no high processor either. Same design, boring. Yes, Google took an L in 2018. Yeah, I agree. Are you doing a stream later? I don't know, man. I might do. It's Monday Night Football, man. You got the Cowboys playing tonight, man. I always like to see the Cowboys get beat. So I don't know, but yeah, it is what it is, man. Who that? That's it. Y'all know about them Saints, man. We went down, they came down to New Orleans, and I was scared at the third quarter now. I mean, hey, third quarter, man, had me scared, but yeah. So who that go beat them Saints? Nobody. All right, guys, let me get out of here. Thank y'all guys very much for watching this YouTube channel. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. Hopefully that y'all guys enjoyed yourself watching me here. Listen, I got videos coming out. I'm work hard this week, guys, to get y'all guys some more content. If you didn't watch my video, I dropped the OnePlus 6T video, my 1 week review. I think I did a pretty good job. Y'all let me know down in the comments when you watch that video. Thank everybody for the super chats. Thank everybody for supporting this channel. Thank everybody, and I appreciate that. I will see y'all guys Wednesday for Wine Wednesday. We're going to have some fun. Peace. How you turn this thing off, man? Are you sure you won't stop streaming? Yes, I do. Bye.